Yes, Slim Power team, welcome to another edition of Fitness Fridays with myself, Tyler Saunders. I hope everyone's well and everyone is in good health and ready to work hard this morning or afternoon or evening, whenever you're watching this. Glad to have you with us. So today we've got a full body workout planned, as always, utilizing upper body, the core and the lower extremities as well. Don't need any equipment. You're going to need a bit of space on the floor. You might need a stool, a chair, something to support yourself if you need some kind of sturdy object. We've got some adaptations for the workout today. Going to get ourselves warm just to get our joints ready, our muscles ready, prime the heart. Let's get our heart rate up, get some oxygen in. So find some space, like I said, and we're just going to lightly jog on the spot wherever we are. The warm-up gradually follows the same protocol, the same pattern. Again, just lightly moving, warming up the joints, especially the knees, the ankles, the hips. Also going to get the upper body moving as well, the shoulders and everything in between. So just lightly jogging on the spot where you are or marching. I'm just going to warm up the shoulders now, shaking out the arms. You're going to clench and go for backwards arm swings. Okay, so might feel some crunches, feel some clicks in the shoulder. That's okay. Just opening up that shoulder capsule, getting ready for our upper body work. Okay, let's go forwards. Just nice and soft on the feet or the foot. Okay, good. 3, 2, 1. We can do this freestanding or hold on to something nearby. I'm going to get you to bend down, touch the floor. So we're going to squat, touch, reach up. Okay, touch, reach up. If we can, freestanding, reach, bend at the knee and the hip, reach up. Just warming up the legs, getting some lengthening of the torso, an extension of that spine. Good job. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Okay, next, gonna get up to lean forwards, reach down toes, reach down for the toes, fingers on the floor. And what we're gonna do next is slight bend in the knee, gonna twist upwards with that straight arm, getting a twist in the back, and we switch. So left hand down, right hand is gonna switch and reach up towards the ceiling. Good work. Okay, twist up again. It's gonna feel quite tight in your back, but that's good. We need to get some rotation and some mobility in the spinal area. Reach up, good, and down. Okay, let's jog on the spot again. Let's go for some skipping ropes here. So imagine we're jumping over an imaginary rope. Again, nice light bounces, or you can march on the spot. It is up to you. Perfect. Okay, let's just go for some light star jumps, okay? So raising the arms out to the sides, little hops on the feet or the foot. Raising that core temperature. Perfect. Okay, good. 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Okay. So we're going to do something called a walkout next. You're going to be standing nice and tall. Going to lean forwards. Hands are going to go on the floor and just do little walk out into this tall plank position and then push back to this position here. So we don't stand up fully. Let's keep our hands on the floor. Get that good stretch in the back of the legs into our tall plank. Push back to the front fold. Okay, next we're going to walk out again, but now I want you to drop your knee and push your hips down to the floor, lift that chin, get a good stretch in the front of the body, and then we work back. Okay, we're going to go for 4 of these. So that's 1. Drop the hips, lift the chin, stretch, and push back. That's 2. So we're just warming up the shoulders and the arms here for the main workout. That's 3. Lovely. Okay, last 1. Drop the knee, drive your hips down, lift the chin and chest, push back. That's 4. Lovely. Okay, let's jog on the spot again. Okay, let's go jog punches. Last few seconds. Good stuff. Just punch upwards. Again, marching on the spot or doing little hops. All good, okay. Just a bit of rotation work. Twisting left to right again. Hold on to something if you want. Just twisting around as far as we can. Trying to keep the hip square. Rotating at the hips and the lower back. Okay, let's go with the wrists. So you're gonna have the fingers locked together, elbows and forearms touching, just nice slow rotations of the wrist. Again, very clicky, lots of pinging and crunching and clicking. It's better to warm them up now. All right, team, so hope you're feeling nice and loose, nice and supple, ready for our main workout. So following on from last week's structure, we're working for 35 seconds and having a 25-second rest. The first block is upper body and core. The second block is lower body and cardio. So last week we did upper and cardio and then lower and core, upper core, lower core. Today we're working on the floor for upper body and core. Second segment is lower body and cardio. So we're standing up for the second portion, okay? So upper body and lower body, we're alternating between those two. 35 seconds on, 25-second rest, just to go through the movements we are going through for the first block. So exercise one, building on from last week's movement, we had push-ups. And now what we're gonna do is add some shoulder taps into those push-ups. So option one is on the knees. We're gonna go for the press up, and then we're gonna tap one shoulder, press up, tap, and tap. Okay, option two, slightly more challenging. Strict form, press, tap, tap, push up, shoulder tap, okay? That is exercise one. Exercise two for the core, we're gonna shuffle around onto our back. We have the straight leg crunch. You can see me, I can't see me, but you can see me. Straight leg crunch, so one leg or both up in the air. Just crunching at the abdomen, reaching up for the toes, reach and down. Really small movement, but very intense, very concentrated on your abs, okay? Key thing, don't use your head to generate the movement. We want your abs to switch on, reach up as high as you can and back down, okay? That's exercise two. Number three is the plank push-up. So again, building on from what we've done last week, you're in a plank, option one on the knees, gonna push up onto the hands, back down onto the forearms. If you've got a mat or a rug at home, use that. Otherwise, you're on the hard floor like me. Option two on the toes. Now, this is slightly harder. Into the plank, into the tall plank, okay? So pushing up each time, all right? That is exercise two, three even. Next core exercise, we have the heel touch. So back on our back again. And we're reaching for the heels, reset in the middle, reach for the heel, okay? We're not swinging wildly left to right. You need to set yourself in the middle each time and reach, okay? That is number four. Exercise five. Tall plank hold. So this is a straight arm plank, like you're gonna do a push-up, but we're literally just holding this position here. What we're gonna do is push the floor away, tuck the stomach in, everything nice and tight, and we're just holding this position for the duration of time. And then the last exercise, onto the back again for the hollow hold. So what this is you're extending your arms out towards your heels, lifting your upper back off the floor, and maintaining this hollow position here. Okay, this is the easiest version, so start with this one. Otherwise, if you're feeling brave, if you've got a relatively stronger core, extend your leg out like so, okay? That is option two, much more harder, because you're lengthening your body. Those are our exercises, 6 of those. 35 seconds on, 25 seconds rest. I will explain what the lower body segment contains in the break. All right, are we all clear? Yes, you can't answer me. Hopefully you got it. Let's get ready to go, okay? So 35 seconds on, 25 seconds rest. Let's get it done. Okay. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we have push-ups into shoulder taps. So let's make sure the hands and the wrists are directly underneath the shoulders. We don't want to have your hands in front here. We need those elbows close to the body as you do your push-up. So press the floor away, tap shoulder, and down. Remember, we can do these on our knees if we want. That is an alternative. Otherwise, challenge yourself. Try a couple strict. 2, 1, and rest. Okay, 25 seconds. So we're staying on the floor for the duration of this block. We've got the straight leg crunches. And I've designed this in a way that we give our arms a complete rest, work on our core. Then we go back to the arms, back to the core. Second block's going to be a little bit harder because we're on our feet the whole way through. But we'll deal with that when we get there. Okay, let's go. Straight leg crunches. So remember, don't use your head to generate the movement. We don't want your chin to be tucked into your chest either. Keep that space between the chin and the chest. Keep your eyes on the ceiling. Use your abs, curl up just a little bit and reach up for your laces, up for your ankles, up for your toes. My abs are burning already. 3, 2, 1, perfect. All right, next we've got the plank press ups. So shimmy back onto your front. And again, we can do these. You can see me, yeah, that's good. You can do these on the knees, knee to plank, press, control down, okay? We're going in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so pressing up to the tall plank position, slowly lowering back down onto the forearms and the elbows. We don't want to just kind of plonk down and smash your elbows. Not good for the joint. We want slow, controlled movements. Keeping your whole body tense, so that's your abs. Squeezing your thigh, your glutes, everything is switched on and active. Okay, good. We've got 7 seconds, team. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1. And resting there. Good. Okay, onto our backs again. We've got the heel touches next. So I'm going to do these facing this way. So you can have a look at that reset position. Okay, like I said, we're not just swinging left to right. We are reaching, reset in the middle, opposite side. 3, 2, 1. So crunch up, reach for your heel. Squeeze left, middle. Squeeze right, middle. Squeeze, middle. But keep your upper back off the floor. The abs will start screaming about now. That's good. Reach, reset. Reach, reset. So you're reaching for the heel, reach for the ankle. 3, 2, 1. Amazing. All right, next. Tall plank hold. So this is a static hold. Your muscles are contracting, but there's no movement. So there's no lengthening or shortening. It's just staying in that position. And you want you to really think about pushing the floor away with your hands, okay? Okay, we're going in 5, 4. So again, you can do this on the knees or on the toes. You choose, but we want those hands directly under the shoulders and think about pushing the floor away. Caving your chest in and pushing the floor down. Okay, we don't want you kind of sagging down like this with the hips. Lift the hips. Again, not in this position here though. Nice, abs tensed, leg tensed, glutes tensed. Push the floor away. Lock those arms out. Perfect. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, nice work. Shoulders got a little burn in there. That is good. All right, finishing off with that hollow hold next. So we're kind of holding that dish position. So on the back, again, option 1 or option 2. The whole time your upper back should be off the floor, chin untucked. Let's go. So your lower back and the top of your bum should be in contact with the floor. Probably the middle part of your back as well. Other than that, everything should be off. Your shoulder blades should be off. Your legs should be off. Again, bring the knee in to make it a little bit easier. Not much easier, to be fair. All right, lift that chin. Don't tuck your chin in. Oh, that burns. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Boy, resting there. Perfect. Okay, that is the first upper body round done. Moving on to lower body. I've got to explain this very quickly in the 2-minute rest we have. Exercise 1. We've got squats to the box, couch, chair, whatever you've got, or you can do them freestanding with support. Okay, that's option 1. Exercise 1. Cardio in between, jog punches, go at your speed, marches or jogs on the spot or little hops. Exercise 2, keeping last week's movement in, the good morning. So hands behind the head. You're gonna lean forward, stick your bum back and stand, okay? Slight bend in the knee. Find that pull in the back of the leg and up, okay? Option, hold on to something again. So you're gonna lean forward and stand, do it to the side. Again, a bit of support and stability with an object that you've got at home. But again, the leg doesn't bend that much, remember. Okay, we've got the side shuffle next. We take a few paces to the left, touch. And the right, that's the crowd favorite. All right, that's number 4. After that, we've got the squat hold. So freestanding, this position, we can hold onto an object for a bit of support, or if we're seated, lift off a little bit from that chair and hold that position there. Okay, that's our 3 options for the squat hold. And the last movement is skipping on the spot. All right, I'm going to remind you as we go through, do not worry, but that's our lower block. And I think I've done it with 18 seconds to spare. Come on, check me out. That is time for some water. All right, so squats, freestanding, supported, or to a box. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so keeping the weight on the heel, in the heels. Keep looking straight ahead. Do not look down because there's nothing on the floor, people. Everything is straight ahead of us. Okay, so good. We can use a bit of support with an object nearby. Again, trying to keep the chest up, pushing the floor down with the foot or the feet. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Okay, in these breaks, you can sit down if need be. Otherwise, the whole block is spent on our feet pretty much. But yes, I hope everyone is well. Everyone's had a great week so far. Getting Fridays done the fitness way. We love to see it. All right, we're going to go for jog punches in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so lightly on the spot. Let's move these arms. Let's get that heart rate increased. The first block, we're pretty much on the floor the whole time. The heart rate's not going to increase that much, I would say. You might be experiencing different, everyone's different. The fact is we're all getting fitter, stronger together. That's the main point. All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Resting there, shake that out. Okay, next, we have the good morning. So the squat works the front muscles of the leg, the thigh, a little bit of the glutes. This movement, the good morning, is going to work the back side of the leg, the hamstrings, and also the glutes, a little bit of the back as well. So option 1, freestanding, both hands behind head. Option 2, support yourself with something. So nice straight back, lean forward so you find that pull in the back of the leg and stand. So forward lean and up. Like I said last week, you might end up kicking your prosthesis behind you or kicking it out to the side. If it still feels quite, not uncomfortable, but slightly weird, hold on to something next to you just to allow you to lean forward and up, okay? Drive your heel into the ground, squeeze your bum, stand up nice and tall. 2, 1, and rest. Okay, and that movement can be supplemented with a weight, and that will turn into something called the Romanian deadlift, a very good exercise for your lower back, for your glutes, and the back of your legs. Next, we've got the side shuffles. So find some space, few paces to the left, touch, shuffle to the right, and touch. As many steps as you can in whatever space you've got. So we lean down, touch the floor, lateral step. Perfect, good job. 15 seconds to go. Love it, guys. Let's go. 9 seconds. Good work. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Get a quick drink. Let's get some fluids in. Okay, the squat hold is next. So again, freestanding, using something for support, or if you're seated, just raise off the chair ever so slightly, or the couch, wherever you're at. 2, 1. All right, let's go. Again, do not lean forwards, looking down. Lift that chest, look straight ahead. Pull the shoulders back. Hold your squat. Strengthen this leg. Keep the weight on the heels. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Come on. Nice. 3, 2, 1. Oof, and up. Perfect. Okay. All right, last movement, we have the skipping on the spot. So again, just slightly march up and down or do little hops like me, but remember we're trying to jump over this imaginary rope. Fitness Fridays, come on, let's get it done. 2, 1, let's go, 35 seconds. So the heart rate's gonna increase a bit now. More repeated movements, done at consistent pace. That is what we call cardio. Exercise of the heart, the most important muscle, and the respiratory system, AKA stamina, AKA aerobic fitness. Good, 3, not yet, no, 3, there we are, 2, 1, resting there. Okay, I'm gonna sit down. Feet twisting there. All right, love it, people. That's 2 rounds done. Going back to the upper body segment and then back to the lower body segment after that. We have a little bit of time in between, so make sure you get your drinks in. Stay hydrated. What did we say last week? 1.5 liters minimum, ideally 2, especially if you're exercising often, losing fluids through sweat, through urine, through talking, through breathing. So it's key to stay hydrated. Water is the body's most important nutrient. There's a fact, you can fast for 40 days, you can survive without food for 40 days. You can only survive without water for 2 days. That just shows you how important drinking water is, staying hydrated, optimally hydrated. All right, team, hope we are feeling good and feeling well, feeling awesome, in fact. Going back to upper body again, so we've got the press-ups with the shoulder taps, we've got the plank press-ups, and we've got the tall plank hold, okay? So everything is shoulder, everything is kind of push dominant here. Your push muscles being your chest, shoulders, and the triceps, okay? You push this way and you push that way. Okay, those are the push muscles. Can't really work our pulling muscles at home. We need gym, we need weights, we need machines for that. And the back of the body is very important for us, especially as amputees. If you can get to the gym, try and get to one. All right, let's go back to the upper body segment. Let's go for the push-ups in 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go. So again, on the knees, you can do those, or we can do them strict on the toes. And if I show you from the front, we do not want our elbows out here. That is a no-no. We need those elbows close to the body, pointing to the back of the room. And we do that by keeping the wrist directly underneath the shoulders. Yes, it might feel harder, but that is the point. You're doing it right. Do not take the easy route out and have cracked form and technique. That is how we get injured. 2, 1, rest in there. Good stuff. Okay, straight leg crunches. Let's attack these abs once again. So lying on the back. We are raising the leg or legs. Slight bend in the knee. Or have them straight. It's up to you. Depends on how much flexibility you've got in your hamstrings. Again, small movements, not with your head. Let's go. Reach up and down. Little pause at the top. So lift, hold, and down slow. Squeeze, hold, and down. All right, let's work these abs now. Come on. Up, up, up. Good job. Keep it going. Reach up as high as you can. Nice job, team. Remember, don't tuck your chin in your chest. Last couple of reps. And rest. Brilliant. Okay, spin around again onto the front. Plank press-ups. Again, knees or toes, up to you. Again, we need those wrists directly underneath your elbows, directly underneath your shoulders. 2, 1. Okay, slowly lower down to a plank on the forearms. Push the floor away with that single arm. Very challenging movement. This requires your body to be tensed as well. We need tension through your core, through the legs, so that your hips don't sink down. That is something we don't want to do. Pushing up like this, your upper body, and then your hips staying down. Don't want that. We want everything to move at the same time. That requires extra core stability. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, heel touches the next. So I pick these movements for a reason. Don't just pluck them out of thin air. There's a reason behind the rhyme. Okay, let's go. Core activation. Heel touches. Crunch off the floor. Reach for those heels. 3, 2, 1. Reach in there. 2. Reset. Reach. Reset. 4. Squeeze. Middle. Squeeze. Middle. Keep looking up at the ceiling. Fight the urge to tuck your chin into your chest. So you guys at home are going to be on a slightly smoother floor than me. It's literally rubber flooring. That's all right. Let's make it harder for me. And the rest there. Perfect. Okay, tall plank. And finishing off with that dish hold. Stay strong, team. Stay in the game. Couple more exercises today, or for this block even, and then we move on to the lower body. We have a nice cool down and a stretch. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Right, again, remember, we don't want these hips down here. Equally, we don't want the hips up here. Straight line. Press the floor away. Touch your, cave your chest inwards. If you've got it in you, lean forward on the toes. Try and get the shoulders over the wrists. It's a little bit more challenging. Push the floor away. Don't sink the shoulder blades together. Nice. Last few seconds. 3, 2, 1. And rest. Right, just shake those wrists out. Start to feel a bit of, not soreness. Wrist starts to feel a little bit tender, but that's okay. 10 seconds. We have our dish hold / hollow body hold, fundamental core exercise in the gymnastics world. We're not gymnasts, but we need strong cores. So we're going to do the exercise. Remember, we can bring the knee in, make it a little bit easier, extend to make it more challenging. Only thing on the floor should be your middle back, your lower back, and the top of your bum. Everything else is off. Everything else is tight in the top half of your body, the front side of the body. 3, good. 2, 1. Nice. All right, team, that is the upper body segment done. Let's get back to the legs. How you're feeling? Hope everyone's good. This is our, what, sixth Fitness Friday? We're coming along. We are going to start including some weight into future sessions. Oh yeah, we've still got time to rest. Okay, go. We're going to include some weight into future sessions. So I'm going to put out in the WhatsApp group who's got weights at home, do a little poll maybe, something like that, just to see if we've got any kind of implements we can use, we can throw into the session, just to challenge ourselves a little bit more. If we keep doing the same thing, the body gets used to it, it adapts, but then it starts to stay the same plateau. So we need to add some weight, make these movements a little bit more challenging as we go forwards. Not immediately, but it's something to think about. If you haven't got any weights at home, maybe look at investing in some small ones. You can ask my advice in the WhatsApp group, it's completely fine. But like I was saying about the work for the back of the body, you know, our lower back, our glutes, our lats, our rhomboids, our trapezius, all these muscles are in the back, help us with posture, help us with balance as well, prevents back pain. But we can't really target these muscles at home. It's best to do these in the gym. So if you're at a gym or if you're not at a gym, try and eventually maybe look at getting a membership, get some help. I've got a gym plan we can follow, geared specifically to amputees, people with lower limb disabilities. Nice straightforward plan, you can follow that just to get some resistance work in the back of the body. Because body weight exercises are all good, but there's only so far we can go with them, okay? Just bear that in mind. All right, let's go back for the lower body segment, starting with our squats, to the couch, to a chair, supported, freestanding. Let's go. 2, 1, and begin. Let's get these legs strong now, focusing on the lower body muscles, the quads, the hamstrings, the glutes, the calf, the groin. Okay, good. 10 more seconds. Oh, lose your balance there. Get your balance back. 3, 2, and 1. Cool. All right, 25 seconds rest. Jog punches, we are going to punch upwards for this portion. So marching on the spot or doing little hops, we're going to punch upwards. Get those arms working as well. Okay, 10 more seconds. You start moving now if you want. If you're getting itchy feet, don't like standing around too much. Okay, 2, 1. Let's go. Jog punches upwards. Movement is medicine. Movement is medicine. Can't get my words out. It's been a long day. But you guys are starting your day the right way. 10 seconds. Keep it going. March and punch. Hop and punch, whatever you want to do. Let's get it done. 2, 1, and rest there. Good. I'm going to sit down for a second. Right, 20 seconds rest. Next, we've got the good mornings. Again, use something for support if needed. Chair, table, anything sturdy. And from the side, the movement looks like that, okay? And then we come up. 3, 2, 1. You can lean forwards, reach out for something for support, and then let go. Reach, touch it for stability, let go. Okay, you got to challenge yourself a little bit. Got to move out of this comfort zone. If we are going to get stronger, if we are going to improve our balance, our coordination, our stability, we've got to get working on that single leg from time to time. Okay, so push the hips back as you lean forward, find that pull, snap up. Squeeze, 2, 1, perfect. Love that. All right, next we've got the side shuffles. Lateral steps, touch the floor. Back to the right, touch that floor. All right, guys, hope you are feeling good. Heart rate's at 93. I feel I've taken it easy on you guys today. But not everyone's got to be mad, sweaty sessions. Come on, let's go. 35 seconds. We're going for those shuffles. Sometimes it's good to focus on strength, slowing down tempo, engaging your muscles properly. And in other sessions, the heart rate's high. We're sweating, we're breathing, we're panting. Mixture of both. Resistance training to help build your muscle. Cardiovascular training to help improve your stamina, heart health, respiratory health. 2, 1, resting, resting. Okay, next. We've got the squat hold. Easy. Freestanding, supported, or if you're over a seat, if you're sitting on a seat or on a bench, again, just lift up like a centimeter or 2. Quite tough still. Let's get it done. 3, 2, 1. And down. I'm going to make this harder a little bit, doing the prisoner squat hold where we've got the hands behind the head. Elbows are pulled back. Oh, and you feel that a lot more in your upper back because you can't lean forward. You're looking straight ahead, remember, not looking down. Chest up. Oh, tighten that upper back there. Good, squeeze. 3, 2, 1. 25 seconds rest. We have the skipping ropes, and then we are done. Guys, it's been a pleasure already. Well, we've still got the work to do, don't worry, but we are nearly done. It's been a pleasure as always. Let's get through this last 35 seconds of movement, do a little bit of stretching and cooling down, and then we are out the door. All right, let's go. So skipping. Skip. Light hops or marches on the spot. Whatever is within your capability, we get it done. And I'm just moving around my space because I can. Feel like it makes the movement slightly more intense. Changing direction. Moving the feet left to right like I'm actually skipping. 3, 2, 1. Give yourselves a round of applause, team. Amazing job today. Perfect effort. Love it. Cannot ask you to do any more. Give me your best. That's all I ask. All right, so send you on your way a little bit cooler. Let's bring the heart rate down. Let's get into that kind of parasympathetic rest and recovery mode. So what we're going to do is sit down to the floor. We're going to stretch legs out in front. And we're going to reach forward for those toes. See how good our hamstring flexibility is. You should feel a pull in your lower back. That is normal. You might feel a pull in the back side of your leg. That is normal too. Okay, nice. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to bring the leg in. So imagine we have both our legs and we're touching both of our soles together. So you'll have the other knee out here. We're just going to grab the toe and just pull ourselves forward ever so slightly. And there'll be a bit of tightness again in the groin, just in that inner thigh, but also the lower back and your glutes, depending on what side you're pulling. Leaning forwards, just easing into that stretch. Yeah, good job. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're gonna lay on our front now. Lay on our stomach. A little bit of work done on our thighs, so we're gonna stretch those out. So you're gonna reach back as best as you can. Pull that heel up towards your bum. You're gonna push your hips into the floor. You might feel an intense stretch in your thigh going into your hip flexor. That is normal. But again, just keep gently pulling that heel. Nice deep breaths. Good. 3, 2, 1. Next, we're going to push up onto our forearms. You're going to press your toes into the floor, push your laces into the floor. Lift the chin, push the chest out. You're going to drive your hips into the ground. You should feel a nice stretch along the front of the body, right through your abs. Okay, good job. 3, 2, 1. Next, going to sink into the child's pose. So you're going to sink back in towards your heel, pushing the hands out in front, pressing the palms into the floor. Just rest your forehead on the ground if you wish. Try not to have the arms bent. You want to walk your fingers away. So you've got a good stretch in the arms. You feel it in the outside of the shoulder. Just around the armpit area. Okay, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. All right, last one. Just push yourself up onto a chair or a couch. Or sit on the floor, it's up to you. Okay, just gonna stretch the triceps. So you're gonna reach your hand between the shoulder blades here. Use this hand to pull your elbow. Lift that chest. Try and reach down between your shoulder blades as far as you can. Perfect. 3, 2, 1, and switch. Okay, again, try not to kind of cave downwards as you do this. Elevate that chest, extend that spine, pull the elbow towards the middle of the head. Oh, the side's a bit tighter for me. Amazing. 3, 2, 1. And the Empower team, you've been awesome. Thank you for joining me again for another Fitness Friday. I hope you're all well. Like I said, we'll see you all next week. Have a good week. Any questions? WhatsApp group is the place. Tyler, your instructor, signing out. Have a great one.